Welcome back everyone, I'm Humble Scotsman and we are here with some more Pokepath. We are doing an updated guide for 6th Fort. There's 50% toughness today. And I'll just say off the bat, these Zorks are really annoying. And tell you how to deal with it is one of the reasons why I'm redoing this, because in the video I did have a team I did show off of how I managed to beat the Zork first time through. It wasn't really that consistent, but this one's a bit more consistent, but I would recommend, if you are, the best thing you should do if you are having trouble with waves or anything is lower the speed. I usually like maybe lower it to the green when I really want to concentrate on a wave as well. And that'd be my recommendation. But again, with this one, it is random as well what way the Zorks go, because they can either go down or up. Some of them go up. It makes Meowscarada more difficult to target them. Like you saw, the Meowscarada couldn't do much there. And it just relies on, again, RNG unfortunately. But you can equip this. But for these waves, I'll just say, probably just... This is not... Yeah, these Zorks do not make this map fun. Everything else, this team was pretty solid on. As soon as you knock out these Zorks, it's like 81 or 82. I believe they stop spawning and they don't come back. Thankfully. But up till then, it is not really a fun time. I mean, I guess you could maybe have Jelly Shot for this, but it's the damage that we're struggling on. Let's give you... We'll give you the... The problem is we've used a lot of our already good damaging items. We'll just keep it at that, I guess. Chest idol. You're equipped with it. I'm going to equip this with you. That does a little bit more for us. We'll try that. But I've got this on quite slow speed, and the Zorks are still causing me a little bit of issue. Like, that was 2 that I got through there. Was that another 2? I don't know. Have I got all my Pokemon placed? Yes, I have. Like, another 20 Zorks. Not fun. But let's see how we do with them. They just got so much health. I think need a little bit. I think I got too much health. And again, if we go that way, we are like in trouble, because I guess you could put Meowstic here. But then you got the top. The top has more cover with Skelly does than that, but yeah, you can't really do this consistently, to be fair. This is a real problem of the Zorks are a real problem for this one. If you can get through this, you're fine. This might just take you a couple of tries. But is there anything we can use that can cover like this entire area? We could maybe move the Shuckle there. But then again, as well, they can't be slowed. Which is another issue in itself. Hydreigon maybe? We need something with good range. I guess I could try Hydreigon. I might get rid of the Costler as well. Okay, Hydreigon's doing a wee bit better. Not great. But it's getting a bit of range on other things. Hydreigon's doing no bad, to be fair. It does get that little gap where it can attack here, which is nice. Because I had Dodrio, then I switched to Meowscarada and we switched to Hydreigon. And Hydreigon seems to be doing a pretty decent job. And maybe we say switching Hydreigon to the fastest, so it's always targeting the Zoras. Like, we're surviving by 1 HP, by the way. That is not what you want to see on this map. And this is me having this low speed. Speed is very... This makes a difference on how fast you do play it. Not every hit will register still. At the same time, you want to complete these fast, but I'd say definitely these ones definitely lower the speed. I think High Dragon is a decent upgrade. There might be another better Pokemon, but High Dragon seems to be the best out of Meowscarada, Dojo, and... Meowscarada? I said Meowscarada. But Noctowl seems to be the good one to see the invisible enemies. That has a big range. Does decent, it's doing decent damage overall. The rest of the enemies are getting just dealt with. But I think after this one, we should be good. I don't know, we may get defeated by the wave, because the next wave after them are Slygons. And I've got a healing wave, a healing team as well, which I don't know how it's going to do against High Dragon. Yes, get rid of this. What's my healing team? Is that my healing team? Let's get rid of Team 5. Team 5. Team 5 is not good. I think that was my original healing team. Yeah. So. Healing team will be... I think that was my healing team. But I'm going to replace Dodeville with High Dragon. I did have Marowak here as well. But this is the team I used for maybe 75 onwards. And I imagine that Invisible Team would work for the waves up to 175. Hopefully. I will say one thing about... When I'm recording these toughness challenges, I do kind of only get like one shot at having to record it. Because unfortunately, once you do the challenge, you can't even like go to like wave 75 of that. You have to start from the very beginning. And this update came out just under 2 weeks. And I've been playing Pokepath, trying to whack things out pretty much every day. And I'm just feeling a little bit burnt out on it at the moment, to be honest. I should just replace the hat scale, I forgot about that, but we can save this as a team now. This is the healing team, wasn't it? Yes, no, yes it was, no, yes. And I think with Pokepath is... My original idea when I started Pokepath for the channel was just to do the routes. Not the challenges. I only started doing the challenges because I found some of them fun and I wanted to post them to help people out. But I know most of the comments I get are positive. But in the past I have had some pretty... Well, it's the internet. I have had some pretty nasty comments about some of the videos. And some of them is because the video... This game's updating like every couple of months. So some of the guys are outdated. As like this is mark, it's like there has been a number of changes to the game. But even for doing some of the toughness challenges on this recent update, most have been positive. But it's nice. I always appreciate all the support on these Pokemon videos. And I do spend several hours playing this game. I mean, I put how much hours into the game? 614 hours into the game. Some of it has been left on to shiny hunt and that. And stuff like that. But a lot of it has been me just trying to literally just work out how to beat routes, testing stuff, testing things to see if they can beat the bosses, testing challenges, stuff like that. And it does get pretty... It does wear me out. I think with this update, the first time I even tried some of the routes, they were quite tough and it took me a bit to adapt. But usually when a Pokemon update drops, I usually try and cover all the routes, usually within a few days of all the update dropping. But as for challenges, I'm kind of bent out on a lot of challenges. Maybe go to the 50% challenges. But I think this will be, well, the 7.2 was the last challenge I did. That was a difficult challenge. 7.2 was a map I did not enjoy. That was probably the most difficult new map. But we actually managed it pretty well. And I did look, and I did the 25% toughness challenge on 6.3. I forgot I was 25%, not 50% toughness. So I might go back and do that. I don't know, but I think either this video or maybe I'll do 50% toughness on that, or some more Pokepath videos. I will be taking a wee bit of a step back from Pokepath, which I usually do after like covering most of it. But I don't know if when the new update drops, if I am going to go back and cover challenges. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be right back before the boss, unless you have any issues. This team should be able to take you to wave 100, and I will talk to you in a wee bit. I didn't have many issues, except from like 1 or 2 Flygons getting by. But other than that, I am using this team. I copied this team from the old Humble Scotsman video on the boss. Well, I want to use the Pikachu. I will be taking in that video once this video goes up. But yeah, let's use this wax. I'm going to put it in slow speed. Right, so the gimmick is takes no damage from poison but increases damage taken by weak stack. So let's see what Pokemon can do. So I think what I did was I kept moving them about. Let's put you here. Put you there. This might actually be a loss because we're not... Did I forget something here? I don't think Pokemon is very good. What did I use in the video? I used Swallow instead, and I had not even of the incense. Right. I've got to be a bit quick off the ball as well. I don't think Pokemon is good. I'll use Swallow instead. That's what I used. Yeah, quick claw. Did I use a slow as well? Because instead of knifing, I'm not using Hydreigon, that's why. Yeah. Another thing to remember is most of the stuff I do live as well for the video, so sometimes I do make mistakes and forget to put Pokemon, which I've done several times. I find funny. I'm not the best. Definitely not the best Pokepath player. I'm just humble Scott, so I'm just making videos trying to help people out. So let's move you there. Am I using yeah, I'm using Swallow now. So as soon as you get away there, we're gonna put you there. You're there, and we're gonna move Shuckle here. And this seems to be the way to go. If you go that way, we've got Weezing. Yeah, cool. But yeah, that's how you do Pheromosa. So this is the updated guide for 6.4. Hope it helped. Yeah, sorry for the little bit of that. The thing about the rant area and just but yeah, I do sometimes get better in this game, and I do appreciate every bit of support I get in Pokepath. It means a lot. It means a lot that I've been able to help so many people defeat the Pokepath, and I always suggest leaving your comments, leaving what team you use to beat everyone out. Let's all help each other. Just have a nice, wholesome Pokepath environment. But yeah, that's been 6.4. Hope this has been a lot of help. Again, watch it for the Zorax. They will be very tricky, so I would recommend. Well, I'll show off the team again. What I use. was it? That was the healing team. Like, that should cover... Hopefully that covers most waves other than Zorks. But if there's Zorks, but make sure to stop before invisible. Noctowl seems to be the way to go. And you can probably use this build, or you can use this build. But I would replace those with Hydreigon, because Hydreigon seems to be the way to go. I'm actually going to do that right now. Just so I don't forget, because Hydreigon is so good. Give you... What do we give you? We gave you... We gave you the Curse Idol. We moved this to you. And we gave you that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope it helped. Bye for now.